Hello everyone, thank you again for clicking on the video. As you can tell by the title, I'm going to be doing a voiceover for myself using the Violet Voss palette. So let's get into it. Gotta make sure that hair's pushed back. I'm using this Burt's Bees Papaya lip oil, which I love to switch up in between instead of using just your basic Carmex all the time. Then I'm going to be using this Glam Glow mask. Smelled pretty good, not gonna lie. But this is a foaming mask, so it's super good for detoxifying the face, bringing in that natural glow to the surface. So I thought I'd treat my skin a little bit. A little close up there. Leave this mask on for 10 minutes. And now I'm coming back to you guys with my brows as well as my eyelids primed. I'm using the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer and then hopping right into this Violet Voss Essentials palette. Now, I originally tried to film a mystery box unboxing and it just didn't come out great, but this was one of the palettes that was featured inside of the box. So I thought I would just create a look using that today. So the shade that I'm using in my crease, I believe is called Dusty Pink. So I'm just using that as a transition. I'm going in with the shade Cinnamon now just to darken that up, create a little bit of dimension. I did find that this palette wasn't super pigmented. However, I tried my best, y'all. I tried my best. I'm just going back in with that Dusty Rose and a little bit of sand, mixing that in and then just blending out those shades. So now I'm just giving you guys a little bit of a cut crease action. Just cutting out that crease. I'm not the best at cutting creases. You know, I can do a little something, so. Zooming you guys in a little closer. I'm going in with that shade Pink and I'm tapping that on to the center of the lid. And again, these colors were not pigmented. I had to go in a few times before grabbing a setting spray and packing on some more colors. I was so tempted to grab one of my other palettes, but you know, just for the sake of the video. I'm taking a little bit of black to again deepen that crease. Again, these shadows are super hard to blend out. You can just see that line right there that I'm just not happy about. But again, I tried my best and it ended up not terrible. So now I'm using this Physicians formula. It is a foundation, but I'm using it as a concealer because it's too light. Tip, if you guys don't know already, definitely wait for your concealer to dry down for an even fuller coverage. This was a big mistake that I was making for the longest time. I only learned it like a couple years ago. So definitely wait for that concealer to dry down. I'm going in with the Lock-It Kat Von D translucent powder. Now, one of my favorite little tips and tricks that I like to do is drop any type of illuminator drops inside of my foundation if I want an extra dewy look. So I'm taking my NARS Sheer Radiant Foundation in the shade CADIZ, dropping a few of the Sephora liquid drops in it. I believe I had the shade Morning Light, and then creating a nice, beautiful, seamless look. Another thing I've been loving to do is take another foundation, a little bit darker for my skin, and applying that as a cream bronzer. And then I'll just set that with a powder bronzer, and the one that I will be going in with is the Fenty Kilobronze. Is it Kilobronze? Kilowatt Bronze? Sunstalker. Okay, completely wrong. Sunstalker Bronze in the shade Coco Naughty. Shake, shake, shake onto lashes. My lashes look hella crusty, but I decided to go with the Ardell ones. These ones are really beautiful. If you get a chance, try these ones out. Here we go with the zoom in. That's what they look like, just super fluffy, gorgeous. And I just apply my lashes with my hands. You know, some people use tweezers. Me, I just prefer using my hands. I think it's easier. Faced. It is a bronzer, however, I'm going to be using it as my highlight today, the shade Canary Diamond. And I like to highlight all over the face, so I'll go up in that brow bone, my nose, the inner corner. And I'm going to be using the Sephora blush in the shade Hysterical. And again, just like the highlight, I like to put that blush everywhere, so you'll see it on my chin, my nose, in that brow. Lastly, I'm going to be going in with my Rimmel lipstick. Dab that a little bit in the center and then buff it out. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and make sure to leave some video comments down below. I love to try some new ideas out for you guys. Thanks so much, and see you on my next video.